Breaking up not an option, how to save a relationship. A fresh new love is a very special time for a couple. Your life is full of laughter and love, and it seems as if nothing can penetrate that love. Then out of the blue, you hear probably the most devastating words one can ever hear: "I think that we should break up." Things that used to be cute little quirks about a significant other have now become irritations of monstrous proportions. More and more people in relationships come to a place in their relationships that they believe there is no hope of saving their relationships. Does this sound familiar to you? Have you been wondering how to save a relationship? What if I told you that 90% of all relationships can be saved? Would you be interested? Read on if you are. When it comes to saving a failing relationship, a lot depends on what the underlying problems were in the first place. You and your partner may have had arguments about money, children, or even infidelity. I want to let you know that these are all surface issues, and digging deep and getting to the root of the problem is what you need to do. It isn't easy, but there are some key things to consider when you are trying to save a relationship that is failing. Before I get too into this article, I want to mention to you a great resource I've listed at the end of this article. You'll find some great videos offering tips and advice that will help you save your relationship. The first thing that I want to ask you is your relationship worth it? You want to really take some time for yourself and really think long and hard about your relationship. Most people believe that saving a relationship is working hard and any relationship can be saved. Well, this would be great if it were true, but every relationship does have incompatibility issues. Every relationship is different because everyone is different. Sometimes it could be issues such as, one partner wants to have lots of children and have a huge family, while the other person doesn't want any children whatsoever and will do anything to keep this from happening. This is just one example, and there are many others that could take place. In most cases, people simply learn to accept these differences, but accepting isn't being truly happy with it. So before you go and exert a lot of energy into saving your relationship, that may only be short-term anyways, make sure that it is truly something that you do want. If you have determined for yourself that you do want to save your relationship, then seeking help is your next step. When issues arise in a relationship, there stands a very good chance that you and your partner are very passionate about them. Since emotions come into play, it can be very difficult to rationally discuss and resolve your problems. As stated above, many of the issues you may be having are simply surface issues and not the underlying problems. You will need assistance to teach you how to dig deep to take care of the root causes. The internet is full of information that will help teach you how to save a relationship, and you can find home study guides that are as good as going to couples counseling. The most important piece of information that I want to provide to you is, throughout this whole ordeal, remember the word respect. Make sure when you and your partner are trying to communicate and solve your problems to listen and respect what the other person is saying. If you feel your emotions starting to get the better of you, take a break and come back to your discussion later on when you've cooled off. If your relationship is worth saving to you, it is worth it then to take your time and do it right.